Cakewalk down Main Street, lean and step. Got sound 360, buds connect. Slow dance with a Chris sip chair wheel. I'm an indigo baby, life on stilts. It's a day, it's a time, it's a moment right now. And I gotta get down. Not a second, not a minute, not a last call, baby. Won't live with a maybe. So I step when it's real, bounce when I feel. Get the good flow, move something, get healed.
Well, I think the best way to get what you want in this life with your work, your money, your career is doing it as your fabulous self and wearing a fabulous pair of pumps. Size 14.
Give it up for my personal friend, Seth Robichaux!
I love it. Oh my God. Well, I'm so happy to be here. Listen, I started out with like such big dreams as a kid. Like literally, you have to understand, I come from really the bayous of South Louisiana. Nobody looks like this there. Oh, thank you. It does a lot for the multiple personality. So anyway, well, no, because you see, like this is left over from the altar boy days. And so anyway, oh, Joe, let's talk. I told you the priests were gay. We're going to go there. Well, no, because listen, honestly, because I take pride in this. I'm actually a gunkle. Do you know what that means? I know we all, yes. What does it mean all together? Isn't that fabulous? I love it. I love that they're niece and nephew, though, and not my kids, because I can return them. It's like layaway. And so... oh, it's fabulous. But I tell them that because they always ask about like what I want to do. And I really love performing. You know, it just gives me life and everything. And the truth really is I love just celebrity culture. But what I don't like is a bad celebrity. Can I get name? Yeah. We're going to talk about it, L.A. Oh, yes, we're going. Like my first one, I'm so over him. What's his name? Just got caught for the DUI for the 50th time. Golf. Tiger Woods. Oh, yes, honey, we're gonna go there. Oh, no, excuse me, he pled not guilty. Excuse me. The man has had more red lines across his eyes than the American flag. I mean, it's like, oh, yeah, his mouth has been on more breathalyzers than mine has on Republican men. I mean, yes. I've had more straight men in my bedroom than a Hooters during happy hour, okay? It's like, yes. And I know some gay men in here can agree. No, but it's true. But there are some celebrities I love. Oh, my girl Cher. Give it up for her. Doesn't she look fabulous? Oh my God. And I think it's fabulous now that she goes to singles nights at the Discovery Museum. And I think it's just... he's young, the new one. Did you see? He's like 36. Oh my God. I worry about her down there. You know what I'm saying? So, oh no, I hope they use a lubricant. That's all I'm saying. Cher's vagina. Oh, let's talk about Cher's vagina for a second, Hollywood. I think her vagina is so dry. Last time she lit a candle, that's what caused the fire. That's all I'm saying. I love my Cher. I think it's good, though. I think it's great for her that she's doing her thing, because that's what you gotta do. Oh, sidebar, have you all seen the dating reality show Naked Attraction? Have you? Okay. So for those of you who don't know, we're gonna talk about this really quick. You guys, okay, so this is a reality show in Great Britain, and it's a dating show. And let's say somebody like you're cute, you know? Let's say you're going on it. Yeah, you're adorable. Let's say you're going on a date, you know? But you're all clothed, okay? And then they put these asses behind like 5 curtains, you know what I mean? Yeah, honestly, and all the curtains go up, and stop at the neck of all the contestants. And Hollywood, everything below the neck on live national television is naked. Now, I am very body positive, okay? But there is, it's Great Britain, you know, and they're very, everybody's beautiful. Bull. I am sorry. Oh my God, I swear to God, one of them, no, you have no idea. First off, because they're all natural, you know, in Europe, and I'm fine with that. But do not make me go down there in a man's forest, you know what I mean? Looking like Steve Irwin, looking for crocodiles and oh my, do you understand what that's like? I got a good date and all of a sudden I'm looking for his tree of life in the forest. Yeah, and then all I find is a stump. I'm pissed. I mean, it's like... honestly, you know? And by the way, listen, I was raised a good little Catholic boy. I had never seen, until I saw the show, I had never seen a man who was not uncircumcised. Yes. By the way, proud supporter of the uncirc community. I think you're fabulous. But I had never done that. I had never seen it before. So do you know what? I'm looking at 10 of them in a row. I mean, I thought I was looking at a colony of frickin' anteaters. I had no idea. My God, it took me a year to wear a turtleneck again. I mean, I said... But I'm now a proud supporter, and so... No, but it's the truth, honestly. And so my niece and nephew, I'm trying to, like, you know, raise them, because I love the good old days. Like, I love the old musicals that were made here in Hollywood, you know, like Singing in the Rain, and oh my God, and Sound of Music. I love all that stuff. And so my niece and nephew, I try to raise them on these things, but oh my God, it's hard when they're whining, because my God, my nephew, 7 years old, the whiniest little thing you have ever heard. I mean, no, it's like a squeaky toy that doesn't shut up. You know what I'm saying? So I took the little kid to Disney World recently on the family vacation. 6 hours in a plane with a child crying on the... do you know what that's like for a gay guy? I want a toy. I want a candy. I'm on Southwest. I wanted a terrorist. I mean, it's like... Get me the hell out of here. Give me a parachute. I'll use my Spanx. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good Lord. No, oh, yes, the Spanx, darling. Oh, my God. Do you know what it's like to... I wear a pair of Spanx. Oh, gee. Oh, I told you about that. They go off in the metal detector. You know what I mean? Oh, they do. It's the truth. That's why it's like, normally whenever I get pulled aside every time during TSA. But which happened to me, by the way, on the way here today. Can I ask all of you, what about this look says terrorist? I mean, I just have... No, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Honest to God. And they're pulling me aside. They made me throw away a $42 can of hairspray. Now, that is an act of terrorism, damn it. Thank you very much. Oh, don't do that to gay men. But that's why I believe it's all, like I said, about being yourself. But that's what I told my niece. I really, really did. You know, she asked me, because she's still in the South, she asked me how I decided to come out. I said the vagina. So anyway... Oh, you have no idea. My umbilical cord was a boa. I mean, it's like the truth, you know? Because we're all born how we are. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that That's what it's about, you know? And before I leave, you guys have been a great crowd, by the way. Seriously, you guys have been such a great crowd. And, you know, I love performing, and I really just want the grandest life there is to do it with. And I have to tell you before I go, my grandmother, you know, when I was 9 years old, she tried to induce my coming out to her and wanting to be in show business. Yeah, exactly. It sounds sweet. So she put on a gay movie marathon for me so I could go, hello. And so, exactly. And she put on Singing in the Rain, Beaches, and The Wizard of Oz. Oh, my God. I know. And at the end of The Wizard of Oz, she turned to me and she said, Seth, do you have something you want to tell me? That part. And I said to her, I surely do. Who the hell told Dorothy those ruby slippers and that dress matched?
Kids will humble you faster than Jesus.
Please give a really big round of applause for Deven Bouchet!
I work with the school district with special needs children. Yeah. About 25 years. 25 years. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. And let me tell you, when you work with kids with special needs, you got to have tough skin. Because they will send your ass home crying like a little bitch. Oh, yeah, absolutely. But one thing about when you work with special needs children, you want to make sure that they have an equal opportunity like everyone else, right? Field trips, right? Going to the beach. You don't want them to feel left out. So we had this trip planned for the Getty Museum, okay? And this is a big, beautiful museum in Los Angeles up on the hill, just in case you don't know. And we drilled the kids for like 2 weeks. I said, look, there's gonna be some naked pictures. You're gonna see some breasts and some penises. You need to be mature. I'm letting you know now, okay? But most importantly, there's a white line. And I don't want you to step over that white line at all, because there's some very expensive paintings behind this white line. So we get to the museum. You know, you're not supposed to call kids bad, but I got a challenging kid. I'm holding his hand the whole time to the point where my hand is sweating, okay? So we sitting there, and they let them sit down and play, get their little crayons, get their lunch, and then we go up to the museum. Well, These two were over here tussling on the floor, and I had to let go of this one's hand here. I go over, I said, will you get up before you knock over that $10 million torso? So finally they get up, and in slow motion, I look over here. This one here got his finger in his nose, and he's stepping across the line, and he wipes a booger on a Van Gogh. I turned into a white woman named Barbara. I clutched my pearls and I said, oh no! Not a Van Gogh. I said, hurry up, gather your crayons together because we going to jail. We going to jail, we going to jail. Man, at this point, I am sure, 100% sure I'm being punked. I am looking for the cameras. I'm looking for someone to just pop out and go, psych! Man, craziness. I really liked working with the children with autism, though. I did. I really did. Because they're so loving and so caring and so honest. And one thing about adults or children, if you know anything about them, anyone have anyone in their life, cousins or family members, then you know that they like the same thing every single day, right? Repetition, right? And they don't like to change the routine. They can eat the same thing every day. They can listen to the same music. They can watch the same television show. They don't care. Same thing every day, but don't you break that routine. Don't you break it at all. So anyway, this particular day, we're in the classroom, right? And this new student walks into the classroom, and I introduce him to everyone and tell them, have a seat in the back. And the kids are all impatient. They're like, they care less about this new kid. They're like, sing, Miss Deven, sing. I'm like, okay, calm down. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are beautiful. You are smart. You just learn different. And then they have a callback, and they're like, we just learn different. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are beautiful. You are smart. You just learn different. You just learn different. You guys sing with me. Come on. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are beautiful. You are smart. You just learn different. Yes. Thank you. And that's what the kids did. They started clapping because they love it every single day. And the new kid stands up in the back and he says, shut the f*** up. Oh my God. I'm like, how disrespectful. Crazy. Man. For my friends that are out there, you guys know about my journey with my weight. I've been a big girl for a long time. Yeah. But you know, that's okay because the girls, they like all that extra cushion, right? So, you know, I lost 50 pounds last year. Thank you. But I'd be damned if I didn't gain 49 pounds back. I swear to God, I want to still blame it on COVID, but I can't blame it on COVID anymore. Yeah, it's funny because when you gain it back, you gain it back so slowly, you don't even really notice it, right? But one day I stepped out the shower and I looked down and I said, where's my feet? And when I stood up, my ass grabbed the shower curtain right off the rod. Why me, Lord? I was in disbelief for about 5 seconds. And you know, the crazy thing is, when I went to reach back to get the shower curtain, I realized that when you gain weight, your arms retract. So I'm standing there butt naked looking like T-Rex. So I did the only thing a black woman could do in a situation like that. I dropped it like it was hot. Yeah, absolutely. Dropped it like it was hot. You know how when you fall in the street and you be so embarrassed you get up real quick? Because you wonder if somebody saw you? Well, that's how I was. I was like, damn, did somebody see that? And I was like, oh, that's right, I live alone. I live alone. The crazy thing is, I got the daily friendly reminder when I'm sitting on the toilet every morning. I look over and there's that damn crease in that shower curtain. Disrespectful.
I never planned to be a drag queen, but my daddy had other ideas for me.
Please give a warm round of applause for your Hollywood hoochie mama, Salina EsTitties!
I'll never forget the first time I got a boner. Now, bear with me. I was dating this girl, her name was Maria, right? My mom was so excited. Ooh, Maria. It was the only white girl in my town named Maria. Only white girl in town. And I brought her home, my mom was like, So my mom was like, that's Mariah, bitch, okay? So me and Maria, you know, I was flirty, young, and horny, dumb, fun, whatever. So, you know, I was like, hey, Maria, don't touch it, you should touch it. She never wanted to touch it, so I was like, whatever, it's good. So one time we all get in the car, and you know, there's 18 of us in one car because we're Latinos, so we're driving, we're dropping Maria off at her house, and she's sitting on my lap, right? And my dad's a little buzzed, right? So he was bumping, he's swerving, Maria's bouncing on my lap. I start to get a little excited down there. I was like, wow, work. And then, you know, we get to Maria's house and Maria gets off my lap and I'm like, bye, Maria. And she goes and my dad's like, go walk her to the door. Go walk her to the door. And I was like, Dad, she's fine. She's white. She'll get home safe. And she did. She got home safe. Maria made it home safe that night. We got home. And my dad yanked me by the arm. He said, why didn't you walk her to the door? Right? My dad's a Latin gentleman. He's great. Why don't you walk her to the door? Mad at me as f***. And I was like, Dad, when it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Dad, I didn't know what to do. I'm standing there with my boner. Daddy, I don't know what to do. I didn't want to get out of the car. And he's like, you know, he stopped himself. He like took a second. He turned around and he met me at eye level with like tears in his eyes. That's my boy. That's my boy. He was so proud a girl gave me a boner. He was like, it's working. It's working. He was so proud of me. And you know, he looked at me and he said, I'm gonna teach you a secret, a family secret. Your grandpa taught me this, and his dad taught him this. It's called the belt loop trick. And I looked at his fingers and I was like, what are you about to do? What are we talking about here, Daddy? So he goes, you get your belt loop, you pull it up to your belt loop. And you snap it. You pull your shirt over, and he's like, it's not going anywhere. No one can see it. That's what you do with your boner, son. And I said, damn. My daddy taught me how to talk. We go this way now. My daddy raised a drag queen, bitch. What the hell? Oh my God. Thanks, Dad. Now I'm 35, popping for dollar bills. It hurts, y'all. It's getting old in here. Okay. Yeah, I love my dad so much, but he was a little annoying growing up, bitch. He's the kind of dad who would just barge into your room to see what you're doing, and I'm like, what the f? And so there's this thing, if you were a teenager in the late 90s, early 2000s, there's a special bond between your thumb and the back button of a controller. Okay? So back in the day, we used to have this, we used to have cable. We used to have channels, okay? We used to watch TV with a controller. And there was channels like HBO and Cinemax. and they had these softcore porns that would play at night, bitch. And it was like close-up shots of skin rubbing together all sensually. It was like women like, ah. And then if you're paying close attention, you could maybe see a happy trail of the man. It was very exotic. It was very sexy, but it was very exciting. But the thing was, you had your back button controller right here ready to go in case an adult walked in. Because if someone walked in, you're like, and as soon as you hear some footsteps, who lives in a pineapple under the tree? Don't call me. Bitch, I'm watching SpongeBob. Who lives in a pineapple? You had to be ready, bitch. It was a scary time, and that was before the LimeWire computer of the house. It was before dial-up, okay? That's when we switched over to the mouse clicking behind your back, bitch. So, you know, I was kind of the opposite of this scenario because I had this obsession with Spice World movie. Do you guys know of it? The Spice Girls had a movie with Alan Cumming. It was sickening, bitch. It was so good, and I knew every word. I knew every song and every dance, and I was in my bedroom like, la, 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 la. And I'd be all sweaty, so I'd take my shirt off, and I was a chubby kid, bitch, so my titties were bouncing. And I was like, living my best life. With the controller in my hand, bitch, okay? Because I wasn't gonna let my dad catch me watching Spice Girls because I would be in there like, shimmy to the left if you're having a good time, shake it to the right, and I hear his footsteps, right? So I would jump in bed, bitch, all sweaty, huffing and puffing. I'd hit the back button, and I'd turn around, and my dad would come in, and the Cinemax porn is playing on the TV. And my dad goes, that's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. He's so proud of me. I feel like every gay boy, like we don't have our first breakup with a guy. We have it with the girl group. And every generation has one, bitch, because for me it was the Spice Girls, you know? And I want to say I related to one particular Spice Girl. No, I was the whole fucking Spice Rack, bitch, okay? Yes. And today I change out into all kinds. Today I'm ginger, okay? But the curtains don't match the drapes. Stop looking, bitch. Stop looking. How? I caught you, bitch. She was trying to look. And this is nothing. I didn't wear panties either. You don't want. It's not real. It's not real. So, I call it my metaphorical. That's what it is. So, you know, the gay boys, we all connect to like a girl group, and every generation has one, right? The Spice Girls, the ginger one left, right? Bye, girl. And then we had the next generation, Danity Kane. There goes Aubrey O'Day. And then we had Fifth Harmony, Camila Cabello, ahí está, right? And now the kids are struggling because Cat's Eye just lost Manon. Yeah. Y'all know. See, it's so rough, right? It's scary. So the kids, yeah, you know, we're struggling out here. The kids are not okay. The kids are not. Have you ever noticed that there's no kids in Hollywood? I realized that I was on the scooter the other day. I was scootering by, and I was like, there are no children out here. I'm the bitch on the scooter. Should be children on scooters. There should be some kids on the scooters. But I had an epiphany. Everyone in LA is working on their inner child. Yes. I'm giving my inner child up for adoption. I can't afford him, bitch. He's too expensive. It's too expensive to live out here. I'm working on my outer child. I call Salina EsTitties. My drag persona is my outer child. She's my adolescent, raging teenage daughter, bitch. She's always going to parties, coming home late, coming home pregnant. I don't know what to do with her. She's too much. She's too much. And you know, I rag on being a drag queen a lot because it's so exhausting and it's a lot of work. It's hard work. But there are some perks. I'll give you that much. There are some perks to drag, and it's why I keep, that's why I keep coming back. I'm kind of like Hannah Montana with a penis. I get the best of both worlds, okay? I really do. I realize that I am bisexual. I am. When I'm out of drag, I love gay men. When I'm in drag, I love straight men, bitch. I really do. No, they love me. They love me. I'll be honest, bitch. The straight men, I don't know what it is. But the straight men, they love me, bitch. I get more free Uber drivers, I get more free rides than a kid at Disneyland. I'm not even kidding. The Uber drivers love me, bitch. And by the end of the ride, they will see that I'm a real boy, okay? They will learn one way or another.